Hi, my name is John. I'd like to share with you about my journey with chiropractors. In 1985, I injured my back while I was lifting up a tray of sand. Pretty silly thing to lift up, really. But there started a journey for me to try and get my back right. Started off with a physio, and I got some massage, and they got limited results, and they did get me up and walking, but the real problem was still there. A friend of mine then introduced me to chiropractors, and they did get some good results, and the pattern was always the same. It was a group of an X-ray, and then a group of appointments close together, which would then spread out into a period of maintenance. Now that was all right, but I never really seemed to be able to fix my back problem. I still kept falling back, or I'd injure my back and I'd be back into the same pattern again. My job as a pastor, as I eventually became, meant that I travelled around Australia, and it meant that I went to a different chiropractor in different towns, and each of them tried different methods. Some used gadgets, some used mantras, others used rubber gloves in the mouth, which was never very that pleasant. And yeah, still got some results with them, but the cause was never really fixed. And I got to a stage where I had really given up on chiropractors, and I'd hurt my back again. I thought, no, this time I'm not going to go to a chiropractor. I'm going to go to a physio again. So I went to a physio, and and they did pretty well. They got me into a bit of Pilates and got me stretching, and that helped to a fair degree. But the feeling was that I was only really treating the symptom rather than the cause. Anyway, I was playing volleyball at the local indoor volleyball centre in town in Busselton, and I'd injured my back again. And I was watching my two sons play, and I ran into a guy there, and he was a chiropractor. And we got talking, and he gave me his card, and I sort of, another chiropractor. I'm going to go through the same process again, have an X-ray, group of appointments, then we're going to do a series of maintenance. So I thought, got to thinking, well, I'll give them one more try, just one more try. This chiropractor happened to be Dr. James Graham. And, he's a really nice guy, and really enjoyed talking to him. I thought, right, I'll ring him and I'll give him a try. And so I got there, and yep, there was the simple process, have an X-ray. So I went and had the X-ray, and he said, I need you to have these appointments, but for the next 6 weeks. Said, yep, there's the series of appointments. And so I went through the appointments. But something was different this time. Because when I went there, every appointment had a purpose. And every time I do go there, it does have a purpose, and you're going to get a result. Because every time I go and see Dr. James Graham, I get a little less stiff, I get a bit more mobility, and I'm able to, a little bit freer and able to move a bit better. Because every appointment does seem to add and help me get better. Because what he has used is a process called integrative diagnosis. Now, I can't fully tell you about it, don't know a lot about it, but I know it's working on me. So I'd like to thank Dr. James Graham, because he's really done a great job. And if you read my blog, you can find them at 218 Bustle Highway. the address, and the phone number's in the blog. So I hope you find this helpful, and if you're in Busselton, then please look them up, the Chiropractic Clinic, or if you don't live in Busselton, look for a chiropractor that uses integrative diagnosis. Thank you for your time today.